Grant Mercer never took me anywhere. For 25 years, I'd been the wife kept at home, useful and quiet. So when he said, "You're coming to the gala," my hands froze. "The company's been bought," he said. "New CEO. I need to impress him." "I don't have—" "Buy something cheap," he cut in. "Don't embarrass me." I found a navy dress for $45 and tried to make it look like it belonged in a room I didn't. Grant wore a tuxedo and his father's gold watch. He looked me up and down. "Stay in the back," he hissed. "Your dress is embarrassing. Don't talk." At the Grand Hyatt, he tucked me beside the bar behind a palm. "Don't move." Then he slid into the crowd. I held a glass of water and rubbed the silver locket at my throat, the only thing I'd kept from a life before him. Grant's voice carried, too eager, too loud. Then the ballroom quieted. People turned quietly toward the entrance. A tall man stepped in, composed, hair dark with silver at the temples. Someone murmured, "Adrian Vale." Grant hurried to him with a handshake and a grin. Adrian accepted the handshake without warmth, eyes sweeping the room like he'd lost something. His gaze locked on me. His face went white. He walked straight toward my corner, ignoring the crowd, ignoring my husband's sputtering words. He stopped close enough that I could smell his cologne. He took both my hands like he was afraid I'd vanish again. "Elise," he whispered, voice breaking. "I've been looking for you for 30 years. I still love you." Grant's champagne flute fell, hit marble, and shattered. Silence spread after the flute shattered. Grant's smile stayed on, but his eyes darted. "Adrian," he started, reaching as if a handshake could erase what everyone heard. Adrian didn't look at him. He looked at me. "Elise," he said, "can we talk privately?" "She's my wife," Grant snapped, stepping between us. Adrian's gaze dropped to the red marks blooming on my arm where Grant's fingers had gripped. His voice went calm. "Then stop handling her like property." My throat tightened. "Not here," I whispered. I wasn't asking for romance. I was asking to live through the night. Adrian's expression softened. He slipped a card into my palm and closed my fingers around it. "Call me tonight," he said. "I'll answer." Grant yanked me away. Outside, winter air cut through my dress. He held my wrist until I buckled in, breathing shallow. In the car, he kept his voice low. "You humiliated me. That man is my chance to save this company." "You told me to stand in the back," I said, "not to be noticed." He gripped the wheel. "Who is he to you?" My tongue tasted like pennies. "Someone I loved before you." At home, he followed me upstairs and filled the doorway. "You will not see him," he said. "You'll forget him, like you were supposed to." The sentence was too precise. My stomach turned to ice. When he left, I locked the door and opened my locket. A tiny, faded photo stared back. Adrian at 22, grinning by a campus lake. Behind it, folded small, lay the hospital bracelet from the night I lost our baby. I held his card until my hand stopped shaking. I waited until the house went quiet, until the study door clicked. My fingers found Adrian's card like it was a pulse. He answered on the first ring. "Elise." My throat closed. "I'm calling for the truth." "Where are you?" "Upstairs, locked in." "Stay there. I'm coming. If that scares you, say so." "It doesn't," I whispered. I opened my locket. The faded photo, the hospital bracelet, a date that proved I hadn't imagined him or the baby I lost or the way my life split in two. Grant's voice rose downstairs, sharp and frantic. Headlights washed my curtains. Adrian texted, "Now." I slid on boots, tucked the locket under my collar, and eased the window up. Cold air slapped me awake. I climbed onto the porch roof and dropped into the hedges. For once, I wasn't sneaking out to be forgiven. I was leaving to be free. Adrian waited by the gate. He didn't touch me until I nodded. Then his hand found mine. Steady, warm. In the car, words finally spilled. His father's threats, the pregnancy, the miscarriage, the years I spent shrinking to fit Grant's rules. I placed the bracelet in Adrian's palm, his fingers closed over it like a vow. I looked for you, he said, voice rough. I never stopped. I'm here, I said. Help me finish this. I will, he said. Tonight you're safe. Tomorrow my lawyers handle Grant, and he'll never get my contract. I watched the mirror swallow my old house. As the city lights slid past, my lungs filled all the way. I wasn't anyone's embarrassment anymore. I was Elise, and I was gone.